Hi, I'm Sam. I'm the drummer for Conquer Divide.
Hey, what's up? My name's Kristen. I play guitar in Conquer Divide.
And tonight we are playing in Paris. Hi, I'm Sam. I'm the drummer for Conquer Divide, and tonight we are playing in Paris, and we're so excited. It's the only country that we're going to that I can understand the language, so it's fantastic for me. Here are my drums for this tour. Mapex was kind enough to help out with the rental. So we've got a beautiful Saturn Evolution kit. I love small toms and small drums. My baby bass drum gets made fun of all the time, and I don't care. So I have a 20-inch kick drum. I have a 10, 12, 14 toms, 14 by, oh God, what are we? Probably, maybe it's a 5.5, maybe it's a 6. I'm not doing very well with this, but it's a copper snare, sounds awesome. And then we've got hydraulics heads. It's a rental kit. Normally I would play with the Evans G2s. Also, thank you to Evans for being awesome. And I normally like the Evans heavyweight snare head as well, and I usually play with the Evans EMAD 2 on the kick, but like I said, it's a rental kit and we just had so much to deal with. I was not able to reskin it before the tour, but these are sounding great. We've got a really awesome crew on this tour and a really great drum tech. He's making these sound beautiful every night. And also Sabian, whom I love forever and I'm grateful for. They actually sent me a new China cymbal because I broke mine like right before tour started and I was very sad. So they had this one sent to Italy, which is amazing. And I play mostly AAX cymbals. I've got, what do I have here? 16 crash and a 17 crash, both AAX. I've got a little splash here, 10-inch, 14-inch AAX medium hats. So I use slightly different cymbals at home versus elsewhere. But oh yeah, raw bell dry ride. I love the power bell ride because it has an obnoxious bell, but it's just a little smaller this time. And then this is, I believe, a 19-inch. Am I right? 19-inch, holy China. And then I use Roland triggers. Roland is awesome, makes really great products as well. I use the Pearl Demon Drive direct double pedals. Love them. I think I've got all Mapex hardware. And then, of course, Los Cabos drumsticks, and they are made in Canada, just like me. These are our mics, but I can't tell you much about them because they were lovingly provided to our band. I can't tell you about the mics, unfortunately. I have Rode mics at home. Thanks, Rode. You guys are great. This is my biggest fan. This is my #1 fan, my biggest fan. Actually, it's a rental from B Touring, and actually that's who is our driver / drum tech / photographer, videographer on this tour. Shout out to Dan Hill. You're great. So yeah, I would die without a fan.
Hey, what's up? My name's Kristen. I play guitar in Conquer Divide, and today I'm going to be showing you our in-ear rig. It's kind of like backwards right now, which it's going to be hard to see. I don't know if you guys can come around this way. We are all basically in the box here. We're on Sennheiser wireless. We've got an X32 rack here that is running our in-ears. Those are our guitar heads down here. I'm on a line 6, and then Izzy's on an XFX. We just added for this tour, we have a new MIDI rack here that is triggering our guitar pedal changes so we don't have to tap dance on stage anymore, which is super convenient. It's great when it works, but unfortunately it's a little finicky. Sometimes we have some issues before the show and then we've got to tinker around back here, but so far so good. We have 2 laptops here. We're running Ableton Live. We have a redundancy system to run our MIDI changes. Also, we have a couple backing tracks we run just for production and stuff. And so if the first laptop fails, the backup laptop kicks on via our Play Audio. It's a giant spaghetti mess back here. Voice Live Extreme pedal for Kia's vocals. So this is also triggering MIDI changes. And this is super convenient if we don't have a front of house that can make, add reverb and delays to Kia's vocals. This will do it for them, and it's all on a, timer and all that good stuff. That's pretty much it. Running a pretty small rig here. I can show you my guitars next if you want. Yep. All right, so this is my Legator Ninja. just picked it up for this tour. We just partnered up with Legator, and it's got an Evertune on it and 2 Fishman pickups. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I'll show you my other one over here. 7-string Legator. I'm actually not sure the model name of it. Same kind of setup. It's got an Evertune and 2 Fishman pickups. This is for our songs that are in drop F sharp, and then this guitar over here is for drop B. Our rig powers everything, and then yeah, we're completely wireless free. I love traveling, so that's a big one for me. I enjoy painting. Musically, I'd say my favorite band is Tool. I got into metal originally from hearing Metallica when I was like 13 years old, and it was kind of game over after that. I went down the rabbit hole, and here we are.
My inspirations inside music are mostly drummers, of course. I also work at Drumeo, and so I'm always exposed to amazing drummers day in and day out. In terms of like influences, some of my early influences were definitely like groovy drummers, so like Chris Adler, who formerly of Lamb of God, Mike Portnoy, drummers like that. Also Martin Lopez, who used to play in Opeth, big fan. And then, yeah, I listen to a lot of like Finnish melodeath bands. I won't go into the list now, but if you know, you know. Yeah, inspirations outside of music, I don't know. I mean, art and movies and just creatives anywhere. Like, I just love creatives and good writers, good artists. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of clinical, actually. I make a lot of spreadsheets when I'm songwriting. But yeah, generally I just kind of pick a chord progression that I like and that I like the vibe of it. Yeah, we start with a really basic structure, and then I'll typically start on vocals, and then we go back in later and dress it up and add a lot of production and a cool guitar riff. So I start with the bare bones because I feel like if you can break a song down to the bare bones, then it's still a good song. That's generally my process. Yeah, I write the vocals as well. I typically do a half a shot of tequila, and that warms me up, if I'm being honest. But it has to be top shelf tequila, like, you know.
When I can, I like to have like a practice pad, like a snare practice pad if I can, and I also have a Drumeo bass drum practice pad as well, and so that just helps me get warmed up before a show. I also sometimes like a little bit of tequila, I can get in my head sometimes during performances, and so it's just kind of nice to just relax and like detach a little bit, because yeah, if I think too much about it, I forget the song or something ridiculous. So yeah, I need to like kind of get in the zone before I'm warming up. I'm just trying to like not think about anything and like detach from reality, because yeah, when I'm actually playing behind the kit, I mean, my mind is in a million different places at once. Like it is right now. I'm thinking about 5 different things. I'm trying to just learn how to like be in the moment and just be like, I love this song and I love playing with these girls and playing for all these people, and it's just amazing. So that's what I try and do.
It's very hard to do, unfortunately, but because it's a lot of gas station stops. There's not really a lot of time to go to grocery stores. Fortunately for us, there's a lot of good catering on this tour. When we tour in the States, not so much, so it's more difficult for sure to maintain a healthy lifestyle. But we do try to go to the gym. We all have Planet Fitness memberships, at least when we're in the States, and we try to work out before tours, or before shows, I mean. No, but I'll sleep when I'm dead.
It is really hard to maintain a healthy life while you're on tour. There's ways to do it. So when we're touring in the US, we try and go to Planet Fitness. Like we do that usually to shower, but also to like get a workout in if we can. Right now on this tour, it's really more about just trying to like make sure we're eating healthy, staying hydrated. The hardest thing for sure is getting proper sleep. I always have a sleep mask and earplugs for sleeping, so that if like other people are up or people are loud or I'm in like an uncomfortable sort of sleeping situation, that I can always make sure I get like some darkness and silence, so that really helps. But it's just finding ways to, I guess, accommodate your needs as a human being, it's tough.
Paid the price, wore the crown, drank the holy water just to spit it out.
That's a hard one because I listen to a lot of heavier music than like my bandmates do, and it's a lot heavier bands than we would probably ever play with. It wouldn't make sense. Yeah, I think touring with Hailstorm would be amazing. Asking Alexandria. I'd love to tour with like Carcass, or this wouldn't even make sense, but like Iron Maiden or someone that's got like a big production. Like I love Maiden. Yeah, but something like that. Either it would need to be more like death metal or mellow death, or like something with like a big crazy production. Yeah, that would be cool.
Tool, yeah, but Bring Me the Horizon for sure. Probably I Prevail, that would be another awesome one. Hailstorm, Evanescence.
I love playing Welcome to Paradise live. It's just one of my favorites because it's got an unconventional time signature. I think it's in 10/8. Pretty sure it's in 10/8. It's just got like cool grooves. It's got like an off-time snare, and it's like, I don't know, it really messed me up the first time I was like kind of working through it, but I love it now. Love that song.
You always bring your invitation, a chance to be another.
Gosh, that could be an entire dissertation. Boiling that down, I would just say perseverance above anything else. You don't have to be the most talented in the industry, you just have to persevere and just keep at it and network your ass off, because it's all about who you know in this industry. I mean, obviously you have to have some talent and the music has to be there, but yeah, it's all about who you know and just, I don't know, showing up every day, even if you're not feeling like it.
I think the secret for putting any band together or finding bandmates that you can work with, I think it's just making sure that everyone's on the same page, everyone has a similar expectations, you have a similar goal you're all working towards. Yeah, I think everyone needs to have like a similar sort of adaptable personality, because especially if you're going to be touring, because touring is not easy. It is not for the weak. You may not sleep well, you may not eat well, you may not get exercise. You're going to encounter situations that are very stressful, and it's not for everybody, absolutely not. So if you do want to be doing like what we're doing, for example, I think just making sure that you test it out, make sure that it's something that you're interested in, make sure that your bandmates are all helpful, kind, compassionate people, so that if you're dealing with stress, that they can be there to support you. And that's the thing, it's like it feels like you've kind of got a band of like 5 sisters who are all there for each other, and you know, through good and bad and through difficult challenges and huge awesome successes. So yeah, I think just all working towards a common goal is super important, and being understanding and adaptable, that's the key to a successful band. You know, there's all these amazing musicians who, you know, they're very technical and they're really talented and very skilled, but doing what we're doing might not be right for them because maybe they're going to be too stressed, or they can't handle not getting enough sleep, or they're not really good at interacting with other people, and they're not really a team player. That this sort of lifestyle probably isn't for them, and maybe they'd be a really amazing studio musician or a solo musician, but you know, the band thing might not be for them. So I think just taking into consideration, like, know yourself. Like if you're thinking, should I be in a band? How do I find bandmates that are like me? I think it's like you're almost like interviewing each other, and you're getting to know each other, and you want to be able to like go out together and hang out outside of just, hey, we're coworkers and we're playing music together, we're making albums together. It's also like, can we have a beer together? Can we go and play a game? Can we go to a movie? It's like, you don't have to be best friends with everyone in your band, but like you just need to understand each other and support each other, and that's what really counts in the end.
Please call the doctor, I just saw a piece of me die. Can't stop the...
Well, we might be coming back again later in the fall. More touring for sure for the rest of this year, and hopefully another single. We don't know exactly when, but yeah, that's the game plan for this year. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Break it down and I need some room to breathe. Oh, 'cause the weight of this has got me down on my knees. How the hell did I wind up here?
I don't get to sit much as a drummer. No, I don't get to sit on stage at all.